We've got some more people. Do you want to show off our bubble game, which still needs a name?
Yeah, let's name the bubble game whilst we're here. And
I mean, Puzzle Birdle was fun, but
is it descriptive? Toucan Bubble Popper. Right. You're like, no. No, Mike. No.
Let's try an idea like that, but good.
Okay, we should be able to see Goddo now.
I can see it. Oh, you've got it on stupid level.
I've got it on the easy setting. Shall I put it at 10?
If you want.
I'm going to put it at 9.
Yeah. So all these colours are from a
well, that's a good
colour
start
scheme I found. Specifically Kawaii 16 from Low Spec. I liked some of the colours. We did check this through a colorblind simulator, and it works out well for some, but not others. So I'm thinking I might put in a colorblind mode where it just replaces these with numbers, like inside a bubble. But
yeah, that's definitely one way to make sure it is going to be playable.
You got a free one there. I like watching Mikey play this because it makes me feel very competent.
Well, it is quite a challenging game. You do have to do a bit of planning ahead.
I only left this aiming thing in for you, by the way. Like, you should try it with the aim switched off.
No.
Do you want to turn the aim off?
Yeah, I do. Okay.
Open the player scene.
Doo-doo-doo.
You can just double click on it and that's fine. Open the player scene. And go to... I can't see it because it's Discord. It's the line 2D. Hide the line 2D.
That one there. Okay.
Okay.
Oh dear.
May Tuki have mercy on your soul.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
Those don't match. You gotta die.
Aha!
A shot.
I ain't gonna die. It's like, when did this bubble game get rather violent? You're gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm too young.
I mean, you've been killing all of these bubbles.
Yes, they've got a vendetta.
I like thinking that the brown ones are made of chocolate.
Aiming without the guide is pretty hard.
Especially now that I got rid of that little triangle thing we used to have. And replaced it with a cannon.
I mean, place your bets. Am I going to lose? Probably, actually. Don't bet on this game.
I mean, the idea is that the line is supposed to be a training mode, or if you've just lost a game, finish him. Bubbleality. Nice. Good recovery.
Ultra bubble.
I don't know why you put that back there, but nice. Mikey's plan is to fill up as close to the line as possible. Nailed it.
I did that earlier without realising. Do I want the line back on? No. Hey, 2 for free.
Squashality. The balls could be little truffles. That'd be fun.
You can't see my face, but I
think that it'd be nice to animate these bubbles. But... yeah. I would think it would be nice to animate these bubbles, but I don't really have that skill set, so I didn't want to spend like an hour playing with it.
Right. Nope. Didn't get that bounce right at all.
It.
Oh no, have they dropped down? Oh, I'm screwed. Hee.
Put the light back on.
Okay, I don't think... I'm going to be very lucky if I get like a couple of blues or something, but... Oh, I've got one blue.
I fixed that bug. I did.
Oh, what? Oh dear. Oh, it's okay. It doesn't count anyway.
Yeah, it's actually offline.
There you go. Oh no! Oh, did you see that, guys? The game crashed before I could lose.
It didn't crash. You lost. Do you want the line back so you can try that properly?
No, it's fine. Let me get us back on. Me and that, and there we go. Oh, Yeah, it is. It is challenging without the line on.
Yep. Oh, Cat, can I have some chair? Give me that.
Squash out.
Thank you. Oh.
So Bubbles.
Oh no, you can post it. It's fine.
He might not be able to. I think by default links don't work.
No, but one of us should be able to do it.
Yeah.
Or you can put it in the Discord. Like by all means, put it in a showcase.
Yeah. Love to see what you guys get
Meanwhile,
up to.
we should probably talk about, in case you don't know, there's a game jam going on that we're partial hosts for, and we should probably talk about that.
The
So I'm going to go get the links.
Game Jam. I said that correctly. 2. I did have to think about it. 2. Second one.
But you missed the 2. Let me get the things.
So we got the.
Just gonna Google search it. Found it.
Nailed it. Google's really useful. Google was working for me earlier. It was quite sad.
Okay, the Go Godot Jam 2 is now live. You have, I think, 7 days left. And the theme is Energy Source. And you can be in a team or by yourself. And you can use pre-made assets if you credit them and you have the rights to use them. Both of those are important. Or you can make all the assets yourself. And yeah, it's a thing you should consider.
And if you partner up with someone, it can really help things as well. It gives you a much better insight into being able to create a game. I mean, the very
first time you and I met face to face, we basically had an impromptu game jam.
Yeah, it was Cube Dude Kickabout. And so we just lumped assets together and just we created a game that everybody enjoyed for the wrong reasons, but you know what? Everybody enjoyed it, so that's fine.
Oh, it was great. We did it in 4 hours, and it was basically, can we, I was still learning Godot at that point. Can we use Blender assets in Godot? And then, okay, I've got a physics ball here. How easily can we control it? And it turns out very poorly because we have a cylinder. That's great fun. Let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use Unreal 5? We've actually had 2 people asking if they can use Unity. Although I suspect it's because they hadn't heard of the Godot game engine, so they didn't recognize the word.
Possible. I don't think that would be in the spirit of the game jam, to be quite honest. And I think it would be spotted straight away. You know, by default, all of the game engines seem to have an aesthetic to them. You can usually tell an Unreal game. You can usually tell like vanilla, where you haven't gone in and written custom shaders and everything. You can usually tell if a game's done in a certain engine. So I wouldn't use Unreal 5 for it.
No.
I mean, you could practice in Unreal 5 and then create it in Godot. That would be fine. I don't know why you would do that, but you could do that.
You could make Unreal 5 in Godot.
Just like a mode. Make it as a tool script.
No, just make it... I mean, Godot is a... Don't do that. That's a terrible idea.
Emulate another game engine within Godot.
Yeah. I don't really want to get into this engine that's better than that engine.
He's fishing. I know he's fishing.
Yeah, it's just not what we do, so let's not do that.
No. It's all down to the artists at the end of the day. You can make a Godot game look absolutely gorgeous, and I'm pretty sure you can make an Unreal game look absolutely rubbish.
Yep.
Are there some un-Unity jam or un-Unreal jam? Oh dear. Yeah, but joking aside, joining in with a game jam is a great way of being able to focus for a couple of days or weeks. I think the Go Godot jam is what? Is it a month-long one or is it 2 weeks? I can't remember.
I think it's 10 days. Just checking.
So just under 2 weeks. That's
you have 8 days, 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 20 seconds from now, with a 60-second delay. So that's entirely wrong.
Terms, conditions apply.
Yeah.
Time was correct at the time of recording.
Game jams are a great way to learn. They're a great way to have fun, and working with someone else is a wonderful way to improve your skill set.
And also a great way of improving your communication as well. If you do work with an artist in the future, or work with a coder if you're an artist, then it's a great way to be able to understand the other person's speak.
Well, every project we make together, Mikey and I,
Oh, we love so
where
much.
we're using the assets that he makes in the code that I make, we improve in our own field because our workflows have to get better, our way of communicating has to get better.
Yeah. Mike,
It's
make
the thing I
sure the
recommend.
oranges are at the bottom in the middle of your mesh, please.
Do you remember that moment in Godot Getaway when we were prototyping it and you were so happy you made some new buildings and they looked great, and then I realized that I would drive through them and fall through the world, and it was because the origin was in the wrong place, so the collision was way up here somewhere.
It looked fine.
It looked great. It wasn't until I started driving around the place like there's something wrong with this building.
I usually use these buildings to help me go around a corner. Ah! Didn't work out so well that time.
Godot Getaway was a lot of fun to play.
Perhaps we can do a remake later on in Godot 4 with new and improved.
I mean, we're going to have
assets
to
and things
remake
along
some of the
those.
stuff for Godot 4 because it's just going to be a very different workflow. I mean, even things like Zoo Blocks is going to be very different in Godot 4.
Godot 4.
I also think we should make a multiplayer version of, like an online multiplayer version of Cube Did Kickabout.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
But we run across the same problem there, right? So we'll see.
Lots of ideas, not enough time.